Good morning and welcome to the Galleries Lounge in Heathrow, and I'm going to be ticking off a few things today. I'm going to be having my first cheesy ever British holiday. That's flying to England in the sun, otherwise known as Benidorm. Second thing I'll be ticking off is it's my 18th country for this year, so it's a new record. I beat it last week when I was in Ireland at number 17 because I hit 16 countries last year, but I wasn't keeping count, so I didn't realise it when I was in Ireland. And the third and final thing is I'll be flying Iberia business class. If you've been watching my videos, I've never in my life ever flown business class until this year, but I've flown it on a few different airlines now, but this will be the first time with Iberia. Just trying to accumulate tier points, and today's flight will get me up to silver membership, and should be an interesting journey, fingers crossed. I think it's going to be a bloody merry morning, and it will be Kettle One vodka. But because it is very early in the morning, I'm trying to be extra healthy, and I've squeezed myself an extra lemon and lime in my Bloody Mary. And it's not even 6 o'clock in the morning, but it's time to pour myself one of these. See you on the flight. So I did say it's the Galleries Lounge, but it's actually T5 lounge, and I've chipped part of my tooth eating a bit of bacon on the fork. It was just like I ground down, and it just like, I thought I lost my whole bloody tooth, but I didn't. But I've chipped it slightly. It just feels a bit weird in my mouth now. So I don't normally film from inside a bathroom, but if you like to see what this experience is going to be like, my first British cheesy holiday, and I'm already fitting the part for it with a bit of chipped tooth. So yeah, I'll be fitting right in there in Benidorm, I'm sure. But if you like to see what it's about and what it's like, stick around. Hi, my name is Steve Morgan, and from the age of 16, when I left home, I've had some crazy adventures. It's been the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's why I decided to do Morgan's World, to share those journeys with you. To keep up to date with my life's journeys, please like and subscribe to my channel below. Welcome to my world. So the sun is rising and it's time for breakfast. So my breakfast has arrived, and I've got myself a Spanish cava, a bit of an omelette with some picante. In America they'll call it picante sauce, I think. A Bloody Mary with no lime or lemon or celery, and some pineapple and coffee. So I'm in Madrid airport, and the last time I was in Madrid airport was about 7 years ago. I was on my way to Santiago, Chile, and from Santiago, Chile I was going to Mendoza, Argentina to fly to climb Aconcagua. So I ain't got quite an adventure like that today, but I am going to Alicante to go on to Benidorm, and I'm doing it business class so I can get tier points like I've stressed earlier, and I'm doing it with the One World Alliance. The One World Alliance makes up at least 13 airlines, and so far this year I've flown 4 of them, and I've flown 4 of them business class so I could get more tier points. And that would be British Airways, Qantas, more recently Finnair, and today Iberia. And in the order I'd rank them is British Airways, Qantas, probably Iberia, although today my cover was very warm, and the Bloody Mary was a joke. It reminded me of something like out of 40 Towers. You know, the guy come with a tray to serve me a little bit of vodka and then pour the tomato juice, but no celery, no lime, no lemon, no salt, pepper. Very terrible Bloody Mary, I guess you could say. All right, the only good thing about it was the ice cubes were cold. That's all I can say about that Bloody Mary. All right, but he did smile and he did have a good attitude, so I would place them slightly above thin air on the 4 airlines I have been with in the One World Alliance. Hopefully there will be some more, and there will be more if you carry on watching this channel. So I'm on to my next destination, and I will show you what the airport lounge in Madrid is like in a little bit. And before I go through security, I better down this beer because waste not is want not. And I really do love the British Airways Brewdog. Totally recommend that beer if you've never had it before. Okay, so I've got 2 hours to spare and I've made it to the Iberia Lounge. And the Iberia Lounge is, well, it's their flagship right here in Madrid. So let's see what they got to offer. And as I walk in, we got some fruits. And not really sure what it is on this side. Sorry. Looks like it's some late breakfast food. How you doing? And this is what I like to see, a nice selection of beers and fizzy drinks. And right over there, it looks like there's a proper bar. Have to give him some of my business. He doesn't look like he's very busy at the moment. I'll have to change that for him. So the food don't really look like it beats the British Airways Lounge, but it still is kind of breakfast time. It's 5 to 11 in the morning. So maybe they'll put out something a little bit more appetizing for lunch. We'll have to just wait and see. So the bartender did bring out some more premium alcohol. I've got myself a nice wine here. Salute. And they got Grey Goose and all sorts of other stuff, and I managed to fill my water bottle up with Grey Goose. I mean, what am I talking about? I meant across yonder there is a Grey Goose flying over across the water. That's what I meant, all right? So anyway, I'm a little bit tired. Don't take my words very serious. And we are ready to depart.
En la parte delantera de la cabina y 4 ventanas situadas sobre las alas. Todas estas salidas son fácilmente localizables por...
And my final snack is some agua, cervezo and carne. So I've made it to Alicante airport. The last time I was in Alicante itself was probably 1988 when I was travelling around Europe. I'm not sure how long I stayed here. I don't even think I spent the night. I did get off at Alicante, and it is a pretty beautiful airport. Let me show you. See all that in the background? Imagine in 50, 100 years it'll all be built up. It's just pretty nice and scenic. And I'm at the bus stop for Benidorm, and it's really easy to find because all you have to do is follow the other British people that are waiting for it.
And I didn't want to take a load.
And I am on the bus.
Just taking off it, you know.
So I've just arrived And this is what £600 will, or $675, I can't remember now to be honest, will get me for 5 nights, and that includes my business class flight. And I guess the Americans have Cancun, and the Australians have Bali, and the Brits, we have Benidorm. And trust me, it is like being in Little England. It was full of middle-aged Brits on the bus, so I guess I'll fit right in. And I'm not sure I like that, you know. I like to think of myself as a more savvy traveller than being with middle-aged people my age, you know, British accents all hanging out. But it is what it is, and maybe I'll enjoy myself. And maybe I'll be back for more one day. Well, I'll just have to wait and see. So, it's evening time, and you can hear all the cheesy music in the background. I took a little walk on the strip earlier, and it is just like being in England. It's full of rowdy people, hen parties, bachelor parties, and whatever. But anyway, I made it here to sunny Benidorm, even though you may not have seen a lot of sun in this video because I was absolutely shattered and had to sleep when I got to my hotel. Okay, so hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you know the drill. And I'll see you on the next one. Adios, amigos.